There's some funny bits there recently that I've been going through Twitter and Facebook, right? So there's this guy mentioned because of Harry Maguire, the recent acquisition by Man U, right? There's this guy who Fergie Football on Twitter. He was saying, "Congrats, Spell. No pressure. You've only got to be our best defender ever, but also be able to fill in for Herrera in CM, cover Matic in DM, replace Luke Shaw, play right wing, and replace Lukaku." So it's like they have basically Man U has a lot of problems, but yeah, hopefully he lives up to his price tag.
His price tag and his reputation. But personally, I feel like yes, he probably will have to also cover for Matic mistakes because he tends to lose the ball a lot of times in midfield.
He was good.
He is good, but not so good.
Concentration, I think.
He loses out like maybe okay. So it's a 90-minute game. He can give you 60 minutes of solid game, and then at the 70th minute he's screwing up everything.
Okay.
He's slowing the play down. He's not directing passes anymore, and he's giving the ball away.
I see.
Yeah. He tends to do that more often nowadays.
Yeah. It's team play. I mean, it's a team game. So hopefully, which for me no lah, but yeah, hopefully you guys. And there's also a comparison between Mustafi. We were mentioning this Mustafi and Maguire for last season.
Yeah.
So there's this picture shared by the Sun. Fuck you, Sun. So by this newspaper, Harry Maguire and Mustafi. So Mustafi, of 31 games both of them played, both considered the same number of goals, 40. Maguire had 18 blocks, Mustafi had 17 blocks. Now this is very interesting. The tackling success for Mustafi is 73%, and Maguire is only 55%.
Yeah.
So actually, Maguire has losing quite a bit in terms of some stats, but stats is stats lah. I mean, yeah.
I mean, you've got to see who are they pairing with, right?
Yeah.
So
okay, makes sense.
when you talk about Leicester and you talk about Maguire, he was partnered with Evans.
Roy Evans. Your previous
Johnny Evans.
Johnny Evans.
Ex-United,
Johnny
yeah.
Evans.
So
ex-United.
Yeah, ex-United. So if
makes it even better.
Wait.
Okay, yeah. Okay, go ahead. Okay.
So
sorry.
let me make my point, right?
Roy
So
Evans
if you talk about all these stats in play, you're only looking at them both, Mustafi and Harry Maguire, but they have partners.
Yeah.
So the reason why Harry Maguire has that significant portion of stat versus Mustafi is because maybe Evans is doing the other half of the job.
Okay.
So he's covering the other stats, other portion of the stats. Probably he was probably Johnny Evans, effectively maybe was a slightly better centre back for Leicester last season as compared to Maguire.
No, I never splurged on him.
Because we sold him. No, but a lot of United fans will agree with me. Johnny Evans was not the best centre back.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, I understand
but
it. Yeah.
because he had his roots in United blood and he grew up to be a fine defender, we wouldn't mind keeping him. Yeah, we wouldn't mind keeping him. But if you were to tell me, take Johnny Evans or Phil Jones, we'll definitely take Johnny Evans in a heartbeat.
I read somewhere they were mentioning this. The only reason why United spent 80 million on Harry Maguire is because he is not Chris Smalling and he's not Phil Jones.
Yeah.
That's funny.
These two donkeys have lasted in this United team like for donkey years.
His hair from short become until like braided with.
Yeah, and it's just surprising that they managed to just muscle in the team. The good thing about them is, right, they are not like a big social media stars, right? So they are so low profile. They
didn't cock it up their lives lah, basically.
Yeah, so basically they just no bad interviews, no bad media, and they just low life. Just pass through all the seasons with zero impact and zero news. So nobody tends to talk about them, you know. That's why I would
Yep.
say this particular
Stats
meme
picture, yeah.
or whatever you call is absolutely biased, because you're showing that you just scope into these two individual stats, but you're not looking at the whole Leicester team's defense or the Arsenal team's defense.
Because Mustafi is the benchmark, bro. He's the benchmark of how not to perform.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you are lesser than him, like, it's something. But it's okay. We'll see how.
I would say this.
We cannot say much. We have to see how the
it's
new
pretty
season
biased or very biased. It's really bullshit, because you have to look at the defense overall.
That one I agree.
Like,
That one I agree.
like when we talk about Vidic, you
Yeah.
cannot discount the fact that his partner was a Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she still got screwed by Torres twice in the season. But it's okay. It's fine. We'll see how it is like in next season, because nobody can say anything. Like,
It's a new team now. Let's judge them in their new teams.
after the season is over, or at least by Christmas lah. Most
yeah,
at
we
least by
can
Christmas.
probably talk about that.
Yeah,
during that.
by mid. So the last one that we're gonna share is this picture by this Thailand artist, Just Tunit. You can follow him or her on Facebook. He's sharing this picture showing Klopp resting at the back, basically not caring about anything in the world. We don't know whether this will pan out the whole season or not, but this is funny. Yeah.